everyone. A very, very good afternoon and welcome to Fun Friday. Oh my goodness, how good is it to be at the end of the week? And, well, no sign of sun in the sky yet, but you never know. Home choir has this knack. Every time we do a broadcast, the sun shines. I think it's trying, but we're going to bring the light because we're beginning to see the light today, everyone, in the form of this fantastic jazz number, along with some of our favourite pieces, some festive and some just good old-fashioned fun for Fun Friday. So let me check everything is working here in the studio. Do we have the acoustic here in the Home Choir Jazz Hall? Good stuff. If I press this button, do we get a bit of straighten up and fly right? We do. I want that to fade out at the end though. Hope everyone's having a good day. Lovely to see people here live this afternoon, and of course many, many more watching later. This is kind of an adapted programme for what was supposed to go out last Friday, as I wasn't very well. But I've put in a couple of more Christmassy numbers, such as I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Okay, just put it out there. Put it on my wish list. And this one. So Hanky's at the ready for this one. The Star. Oh yes, it's that time again. We shall sing the Star and we shall all blub. Because it's just such a gorgeous piece. And sung so beautifully, of course, by Home Choir. So there we go. Who have we got in the chat? Call us louder. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. This is that same old problem. Okay. Right. You'll have to bear with me a moment, everyone. I presume you can hear me, but not loudly enough. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, how's that? Does a check. Dee check. Dee. Now you see, you will be able to hear me more loudly, but you won't be able to hear the rest of the audio, so just give me a moment. How's that? That should be better. Let's check you can hear this. Just let me know if you heard the jazz there. Much better. Good. So there we go. This is every now and then the technology decides to rebel. I think the technology is feeling the need for the end of the week as well. So everyone, welcome to your Fun Friday programme. Thankfully, the sound issues seem to be sorted, and so we're going to get started. Make sure you've got your drinks to hand, and as we're going to be singing I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, if you have a hippo around, I don't have so much a hippo, although of course I do have my Moomin friend here, not quite a hippo. But if you don't have a hippo, then a moomin will absolutely do. So let's get started this afternoon, everyone. You can tell it's the end of the week. We're going to sing Home Choir to a B-flat chord with the Christmassy jingle bells, as is our wont at this time of year. So everyone, let's get singing. Here we go. And... Ho, 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 Home Choir. A very good afternoon, all of you, and welcome to your Fun Friday. We've made it to the end of another week, and we're very, very nearly at the end of November. We've got a wonderful programme for Christmas coming up, and I'm very, very excited to be here this afternoon to teach you a new piece called I'm Beginning to See the Light, along with a couple of jazz numbers and a couple of more festive pieces. So we'll start very shortly with a piece by Fats Waller called Ain't Misbehavin'. This one is a jazz standard. And then we're going to sing Straighten Up and Fly Right, one of our favourite jazzy pieces here on the channel, as made famous by the one and only, the unforgettable Nat King Cole. Then I'm Beginning to See the Light is our new piece today, as you can see here from this rather dashing AI-generated image of yours truly. Then I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. I'm not just stating the contents of my Amazon wish list, I'm also listing the next title of the song that we'll be singing. And then we finish off with a real tearjerker. This, of course, is The Star, which we recorded a couple of years ago. It's set to the music of Bette Midler's The Rose, and it never fails to stir and to tug on the heartstrings. Now, of course, we've got lots coming up this week. We've got a busy week ahead. It's our Sing Sunday week, so join us on Sunday. This is the first Sunday of Advent, so of course, we will have Hosanna, Son of David, for those of you in Finland, and recorded for us, of course, by Susanna. And we're going to have Past 3 o'clock and many other festive pieces to get Advent off to a good start. And then on Wednesday, our teaching is a bit of Pretorius. Es ist ein Ros entsprungen, which some of you will know as A Great and Mighty Wonder, though we will be singing it in its original German. And one of the things that I bought, and I've tried not to go too mad on Black Friday, but one of the things I did buy, and this just shows the depths of the nerdery here in the Home Choir studio. You know, there's people out there buying all sorts of expensive tech and so on. I've bought a viola da gamba sound for the computer. Yes, I've bought a Baroque instrument sound for our recordings, so that when we sing Baroque pieces, we'll have a lovely continuo instrument. That is the depths of the nerdery that I will go for you, Home Choir. So join us on Wednesday to hear this lovely instrument. And of course, we've got more besides next week. So if you want to support Home Choir, and remember, we are entirely funded by your kind contributions, you can go to homechoir.org/donate, and huge thanks to everyone who already does so. You can just buy us a coffee. All that money goes back into making the shows for all of you, and indeed for the world to enjoy. Don't forget to share the good news about Home Choir, because we are free. We'd love to have people come and join us. And of course, if you are subscribed already, you might want to make sure that you are signed up for our newsletter, because that's where we share all of the information about the channel, all of the streams, scores, exciting news, exclusive streams that are only available to newsletter subscribers. Again, it's all free. Just go along to homechoir.org and then make sure that you fill in the form thoroughly. If you let us know when your birthday is, everyone, well, we'll sing you happy birthday, because it's Megan's birthday today and it's Liz's birthday tomorrow. So we'll sing for them in just a moment. But first, let us get warmed up, shall we? And I'll be honest, I need to warm up today. It's quite chilly here in Bristol. Very little sign of sun in the sky. In fact, as we started the broadcast, the light outside's gone very blue, which makes me think that we're due for a bit of a cold snap. So let's warm ourselves up. Let's start by rolling our shoulders back. It's lovely to see so many people here live this afternoon. Hope you're all having a lovely day. We're rolling our shoulders round, rolling our necks and shoulders around, making sure we're staying nice and relaxed. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Take a deep breath and sigh and let them fall. Fabulous. And let's have a couple of Christmassy warm-ups as we did at St. George's the other day. So after me, please, everyone. Ho, 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 and excellent. Jingle bells. Excellent. Christmas Eve. Excellent. Let it snow. And deck the halls. Excellent. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Very nice. Now we'll have a couple more. Fa la 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 la. And fa la 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 la. And one more. Fa la 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 la. Everyone. These are, of course, the fa-la-las from Deck the Hall, rather than any slightly naughty madrigal-themed fa-la-las. Well, let's bring the birthdays back on screen. And as we can see, it's Megan's birthday today and it's Liz's birthday tomorrow. So a very, very happy birthday to both of you, and indeed to anyone who's celebrating their birthday today or tomorrow or this weekend. More birthdays on Sunday. But to Megan, to Liz, from everyone in Home Choir around the world, happy birthday. After 2, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Megan and Liz. Happy birthday to you and many more. Have a great birthday, both of you. And to anyone else, happy birthday as well. So our first song for the day, I'm just looking at myself, and you can tell that the The weather's getting darker and darker. Let's turn on a bit of light. There we go. I'm beginning to see the light, quite literally, folks. As we start off with Ain't Misbehavin', a song by Fats Waller, and it's such a great jazz standard. And, to anyone who's singing on their own at the moment, remember you're singing with friends all around the world, but, this is one of those songs, a bit like Me and My Shadow. It's a good, fun jazz standard, and you can sing it on your own or sing it with friends. Here we go. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my life for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for, believe me. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my life for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for, believe me. I don't stay out late, don't have a dream. I'm home about 2, just me and my YouTube stream. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I'm saving my love for you. Yeah. Couldn't resist the YouTube streamline. Don't stay out late, don't have a dream. I'm home about 2 p.m. Just me and my YouTube stream and the wonderful people of Home Choir. We ain't misbehaving. We're singing our songs. We're having fun. Our next one is one of our favourites here on the channel. Certainly has been one of the most requested throughout the year. Nat King Cole. I mean, what a voice. What a talent. What an artist. Truly one of the all-time great singers in jazz or any style. And as I've said, if you're ever down and you need a bit of a pick-me-up, just put on some Nat King Cole. Doesn't matter whether you're a fan of the style or not, it will always put a smile on your face. And this one, well, I used to teach this one when I was working in schools. One of my favourite memories from when I was director of music at a large school here in Bristol is the entire Year 7 cohort of this school. That's 180 people, okay, all on stage at St George's in the centre of town, all singing this song, and every single one of them was singing it, and every single one of them was doing the actions. Not a scrap of music, no words, they knew it, they loved it, they performed it. And so, let's be like those kids. Let's have fun. It's time to straighten up and fly right. Deep breath. A buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off of his back. The monkey grabbed his neck and I said, "Now listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of jiving? Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer told the monkey, you were choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free. The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye and said, the story's touching but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer told the monkey, you were choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free. The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye and said, your story Everybody's touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Here we go. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and do right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Fly right. Just imagine the reaction the 180 school children aged 11 and 12 got from a hall full of their parents and the other children in the school. It was raucous beyond words. I will never forget that moment. And so it's one of the reasons I love that song. Such fun. Such fun. Now, time for a new song. It's a fun Friday. Just as we do every Friday, we're going to look at a new piece. And this one, I have to say to all of you, this is one I've had in my mind to teach you for a while. And it just kept getting pushed down the list. And having recorded it, I was really looking forward to teaching it to you last week. And then, very sadly, it wasn't actually well enough to put the broadcast together. But I suffered for it, ladies and gentlemen, because having got the track ready and recorded it, and I've done a nice little sort of jazz arrangement with some harmonies, I could not get this piece out of my head for days and days and days. Okay, this is what I do. I suffer for home. It's a great piece. It really is. And so if you don't know it, you're about to know it. If you already know it, you already love it. And yes, this is a proper earworm. I'm going to teach it to you. So the verse goes, I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Okay, I never cared much for moonlit skies. Sing that with me. I never cared much for moonlit skies. And then we sing, I never winked back at fireflies. Sing that with me. I never winked back at fireflies. We then sing, but now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Let's sing that whole verse. I never cared much. Ready, 2, 3, 4. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Now, this next verse, same music as the first verse. So we sing, I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamps down low, I'm beginning to see the lights. Okay, now, this next bit, this is the middle 8. We've learnt this many times before on the channel. In jazz songs, you need a verse chorus. You particularly, though, need a middle 8, something different. And so, he was saying, used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. That's a 4-alarm fire now. Okay, so... used to ramble through the park. Sing it with me. And used to ramble through the park. Then we do the same thing but down a semitone. Shadow boxing in the dark with me. And shadow boxing in the dark. Same thing again. Down a semitone. Then you came and caused a spark. That's a 4-alarm fire now. Okay, so let's sing. Back to used to ramble through the park. 2, 3, 4. Used to ramble through the park. Shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. That's a 4-alarm fire now. And then do you know what? This last verse, same music as at the start. I never found love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the lights. And that's the song. Now, we go round a couple of times. You'll hear some kind of jazzy improvisation around the tune, but just stick with me as we sing. And at the very, very end, I'm beginning to see the light, beginning to see the light. And I want lots and lots of jazz hands, okay? Whether you're standing, sitting, however you are, jazz hands are mandatory. So here we go, everyone. It may well be dark here in Bristol and gloomy and overcast, but you know what? We are beginning to see the light. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamps down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Middle eights. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. That's a 4-alarm fire now. I never found love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. So back to the beginning. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamps down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and you caused a spark. That's a 4-alarm fire now. Hey! I never found love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light. And it's Brandon. Yeah. There we go. Lots of love to everyone out there who enjoyed singing that one, particularly those of you in Finland at the moment. Now you see the Moomin is here sending lots of love to the people of Finland. I've just heard that the sun set an hour ago. Oh, my goodness me. So if you are in darkness as you sing that one, spring is coming. It'll be a while, but it is on its way. And what we're going to do now, we're going to sing. I'd planned to do this next song at the end, but I think what we'll do is we'll do the Hippopotamus song at the end. Let's sing the star now. As we're beginning to see the light. This is the tearjerker, and then we'll finish with the Hippopotamus song, okay? So for those of you that have not sung this one before, this is the beautiful, the one based on the rose. Okay. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Lovely, lovely song made famous by Bette Midler. These words were presented to me by one of my choristers in a choir I used to run many years ago now. And she said a lady called Eileen wrote them. And that's all the information I have about it. But what I love is that these words that were written and handed to me on a scrap of paper have now made their way around the world, and people are singing this song together. So we're going to sing The Star to the tune of The Rose. This is Home Choir's performance. And yeah, definitely hankies at the ready, because this is a tearjerker. Here we go. Deep breath. And there's a star above the stable that shines as bright as day. There's a star verse 2. There are shepherds on the hillside that see the shining star. They hear the angels' voices singing from afar. To the stable they are guided, and humble gifts they bear. They kneel before the manger and bow their heads in prayer. Come on, everyone, let's sing this third verse. There are wise men on a journey, traveling down the dusty road, bearing gifts for the baby of incense, myrrh, and gold. They are guided by a bright light that has led them from afar. For above the sleeping baby is the bright and shining star. Oh, well sung, everyone. Oh, it's such a lovely song. Thank you to Eileen, wherever she is, for those words. Thank you to Home Choir, of course, for the wonderful, wonderful singing. And people are saying, can we please have that in the Christmas Day broadcast? Absolutely yes. 100% yes. In fact, I can tell you all which songs are going to be in the Christmas Day broadcast because I shall be recording it very, very soon. Okay, the decorations are going up and I'm going to be pre-recording it. So we're going to have Home Choir's Gaudete, Silent Night. We're going to have God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. We're going to have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and we're going to have The Star. We're not going to finish with it because everyone will just be a blubbering wreck on Christmas Day. We'll finish with Rudolph. But yes, The Star is going out to the world on Christmas Day as sung by you. So how about that? Now, we can't finish there. I'd planned it at the end for the big finish, but no, we'll all just be snivelling all throughout the day. So let's think about the true meaning of Christmas, which is what lovely presents we can buy for the dear people in our lives. And one of the great things I love now that I have, I'm very, very proud dad, as you know. I'm now at the point where the thing that gives me the most joy on Christmas Day is seeing the looks on their faces when they open their presents. But every now and then, you know, I put my foot down and I say what I really, really want. And so this song is from the heart, everyone. It's I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Here we go. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. A hippopotamus is what I want. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. A hippopotamus is what I want. Mum says the hippo would eat me up, but then my teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, the kind I saw this summer at the zoo. There's lots of room for him in our 2-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No kangaroos or duck-billed platypuses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Let's just say a visit to my son's room took place just before the broadcast, and I'm going to have to sneak those toys back in before he notices they're missing. But let's just be honest. It's Black Friday. It's the season of giving. A hippopotamus, though, is for life, not just for home class. So just do bear that in mind, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed our fun Friday. I hope it put a smile on your face. Maybe it brought a tear to your eye as well. But that's one of the joys about singing. The catharsis, the fun we have whenever we sing, well, it just makes life worth living. So I hope you can join us on Sunday morning for some true festive fun and some Christmassy pieces, including, well, it's the first day of Advent, so Hosanna, Son of David, and we're going to have lots and lots of gorgeous Christmas music past 3 o'clock. God rest ye merry gentlemen, everything you'd want at the beginning of Advent. And then, of course, next week we've got Pretorius. We've got another fabulous Fun Friday where we'll be singing Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Right here on Home Choir is where you need to be to get the very best of festive fun. So look forward to seeing you then soon. I'm going to go back to my son's room with all of these toys and try and put them back exactly where they were on the shelves. Wish me luck, and I'll see you soon. Take care, folks. Bye.